what's up? Cheap beer for you to drink. My name is JJ. Okay, hey, it's fall time, maybe, officially. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. But it's time to drink some fall beer. I know that. It's cooling down here in Ohio. And I've been getting some requests, especially from Shark Fins, who's been subscribed to the channel forever. Or I think you're subscribed. You're always commenting. So if you're subscribed, thank you. If not, thank you for following the channel. But a big shout out to everyone that comments, of course. And Shark Fin's looking for a recommendation on a good pumpkin beer. And I said, well, my brother-in-laws both love Jacko. And I started thinking, I haven't had this in a very long time, so I can't be recommending beers that I haven't had in a while. So we've got to try some Jacko. And when I say a while, if this is the beer I'm thinking of, maybe I've never had it. I had a Sam Adams fall beer like 8 or 10 years ago. And I remember really liking it. But that's probably the last time I've had this. If it was even this beer. We're going to try it. So a fresh 6-pack of Samuel Adams Jacko Pumpkin Ale. Let's try it. Limited release, of course. It is a seasonal beer. Let's investigate what it is before we try it. 4.4% alcohol, 8 IBUs, if that's something you care about. Enjoy by March. Okay, I can do that. Brewed by the Boston Beer Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Great place to stop by if you're ever in Cincinnati is the Sam Adams Brewery there. Some unique beers you can only get on draft at the brewery. Really good ones too. Tractor beer is a personal favorite of mine. Hope they bring that back. Wheat ale brewed with lemon peel with natural flavors and pumpkin added. It's a weird way to phrase that. And it does say here, Samuel Adams Jacko, perfect fall beer. Jacko's cinnamon and nutmeg aromas recall memories of freshly baked pumpkin pie. I'm already sold. It has the ideal balance of seasonal spices with a crisp, refreshing finish. This pumpkin ale pairs perfectly with the transition of summer into cooler days and nights. And that's exactly what is going on. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Try this wheat ale from Samuel Adams. The last pumpkin beer I had was last year. That's not true. Tony actually gave me one, and I can't remember for the life of me the name of it. It was a local Ohio beer. It was pretty good, but I have a feeling this is going to be quite a bit better. Sam Adams Jacko. Let's try it out. Yeah, what I was saying, man, I get sidetracked. The last pumpkin beer that we did on the channel was the Aldi Pumpkin Ale, and I was not a fan of that. So I hope this is a lot better, and I'm sure it will be. If you really start, smelling heavily, if you take a light scent, it says lemon, I kind of get that. It kind of smells like a summer shandy. It just smells like a wheat beer. And if you really get in there, really stick your nose in there, you can get the like the nutmeg and the cinnamon and the fall spices. Let's try it out. I did not like that Aldi beer because it literally tasted like you poured like pumpkin spice coffee syrup into a beer. This is much, 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 much more subtle, which is what that beer needed to be and what this beer is. That's great. First and foremost, it is a wheat ale. Drinks like that, those are usually, in my opinion, pretty light, easy to drink. Then you add very subtle, pumpkin pie spices, and it says pumpkin added. When people say it tastes like pumpkin, it's normally those spices you add, but it doesn't taste like pumpkin. It just tastes like the spices, which is fine. Really good and surprisingly easy to drink. Goes down very, very easily. That drink was spicy. Not sweet at all, thank goodness. Man, oh, I like this a lot. I've had this before. This was the beer I had many moons ago. Maybe it hadn't been that long since I've had it. But man, okay, if this is one of the better ones, I can see why. Samuel Adams Jacko, super easy to drink, very subtle. It's there's other beers out there like the Pumpkin, which is like 8.6% alcohol. I just saw that. Might have to give that a try, but I'm assuming this is not really in the same ballpark. 4.4% alcohol, super easy to drink, and very subtly pumpkin. That's what, in my opinion, pumpkin beers need to be. It needs to be a good beer that has those slight spices in it. And if I was to make a pumpkin beer, it would taste pretty much spot on like this. That's nice, and I'm glad I have a 6-pack of it. And it tastes very fresh. Very, very fresh. I love that. This is obviously fall just arrived, but it tastes like they brewed this in the past week, and I highly doubt that is the case. But a good, fresh tasting beer here. All right, I'm just rambling on, but I do like this, and I like it a lot. And this is probably my favorite fall beer. And I'm not a very seasonal beer guy, so don't take my advice really when it comes to seasonal beers, because I'm trying to try more of them. I'm more of a you just get my regular beer all year round. I need to start trying more seasonal beers, and this is a good place to really start. Can't imagine it gets much better than this. But let me know your favorite fall beers. It doesn't have to be a pumpkin beer. If you're into Oktoberfest beers, anything, let me know what your favorites. I'm going to start trying more of them. Not cheap. It wasn't that expensive though. I think it was like $9.99 for the 6-pack, which I would pay that again because of how nice it is. Samuel Adams Jacko Pumpkin Ale. If you see any other beers out there, or let me know your favorite fall beers, leave them down in the comments below. Other than that, yeah, leave your comments down below. Say hi, subscribe maybe if you haven't already. Maybe, doesn't matter. I would like that. That'd be cool. Cheap beer for you to drink. Thanks for watching, and man, I'm glad it is fall time because I am not a summer person.